On you guys, it is Schoolboy Lou back at it again with another video, and today's video is going to be a day of 2K. It's just going to be, I guess, some games I played. I don't really know what happens in them. I forgot. I recorded them before I left for the cruise, but wasn't able to make it into a video yet. But I guess right now, since I have some extra footage, I'll turn this video into a basketball video. So we're going to be talking about people starting lineups and what I think about them. Now, I'm going to make another video predicting the win count and, basically where everybody's gonna lie, and then from there, without injuries, where I think teams can make it. So for now, we're just gonna be predicting, can they make playoffs? Are they good? Like what I think about when I first see it. I've seen already a bunch of these because I'm into basketball and stuff, so I already know about all these. But let's keep looking. So the first team is gonna be Atlanta Hawks. They have Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Korver, Kent Bazemore, Paul Millsap, and Dwight Howard. Now, honestly, their lineup is not that bad. When you just think about that starting lineup, Dennis Schroeder's been playing pretty good. There's a lot of hype around him, and then Kent Bazemore just got paid, so he kind of has to prove himself. But defensively, he has it, and offensively, he got some game. Dwight Howard, this is a very big comeback year for him. He's the guy now, and we have to see what he could do with that. Because now he wasn't the guy, and any of the teams except Orlando. So now he's back. You got to prove yourself. Brooklyn Nets, Jeremy Lin, Rondae Jefferson, Bojan Bogdanovic, which, God, I hate some of these dudes' names. Trevor Booker and Brook Lopez. I guess it's an upgrade from last season, but they're not making that many big moves over there, and that changes their team. Good thing they kept Brook Lopez, and they added a couple more people, but there's nothing too special with their lineup. Alright, the Boston Celtics, Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Amari Johnson, and Al Horford. Our lineup has been growing every single year, and I think we're going to be getting better every single year. Like, our team is going to get better and better every single year. We're like a few more pieces away from being in the championship level, so adding Al Horford, add some veteran, and add some, more big, and just an extra score. So, that's really good. I think, we're a good team. We're going to get better from last year. And I'm not really, like I said, I'm not going to predict wins and get into depth with that. But, yeah. The Charlotte Hornets, Kemba Walker, Nicholas Batum, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Marvin Williams, and Cody Zeller. Now, I like their bench. Their bench is cool, but we're not talking about that too much. But if Michael Kidd-Gilchrist could keep himself out of injuries, and Nicholas Batum plays like he did last year, and Kemba Walker the same, and Marvin Williams exceeds more, and with their bench, Frank Kaminsky, whatever his name is, he can get better. Things are looking up. But, they lost Al Jefferson, which was a loss. But, we're going to talk about him in a little bit. But, it is what it is. Man, hopefully I don't have to do a part 2 for this. So their lineup is alright. I don't think it gets better from last season. Chicago Bulls, you got Rajon Rondo, Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, Taj Gibson, and Robin Lopez. Honestly, when you look at their lineup, you're like, yeah, it's a good lineup. But it hasn't gotten better than it has been in the years. Like, ever since D Rose had the breakout year where he went stupid and made him, make it, I think, to the second round, they haven't been better than that. They haven't exceeded to that point. So it's like they haven't made it anything. They've been able to, what the GM has done is been able to keep the team at a level of winning. He hasn't really exceeded that. He's not making power moves like that to make sure that he gets any better. Now, you can argue, yeah, you got Dwayne Wade and Rajon Rondo, but he's getting the older version of those dudes. Not Rajon, but Dwayne Wade. He's getting the older version, plus they're not upgrading more on the bench. But on to the next one. Cleveland Cavaliers, you got Kyrie Irving, Iman Shumpert, LeBron James, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson. Hopefully, J.R. Smith comes back before the season starts, because then they're stuck with Iman Shumpert, which he's not bad, but you want J.R. Smith, because then you got no backup. You got Jordan McRae. He's cool and all, but he's not. He's not the backup that you wanted right now when you have Iman and J.R. So, yeah, their lineup's fine. When you got LeBron James, you got anything. Dallas Mavericks, you got Deron Williams, Wesley Matthews, Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, and Andrew Bogut. Now, they actually did upgrade this lineup, and I think they made good moves for what they could get. There wasn't a lot of people that want to go to Dallas, so they did with what they had. And Deron Williams, he has to play better before J.J. Barea takes his spot. Wesley Matthews, he has to play like the Trailblazers. You want these guys to play like how they played on their best team. Dirk Nowitzki, he's going to be an easy, 15-point guy. I think he's still going to be declining. Harrison Barnes. I think Harrison Barnes, you're betting on him. And that's the point. You're betting on him with that max money that he's going to be better than he was on Golden State, which is a lot to bet on because, he doesn't have, I didn't see why he got that money. But that's just me. But, they do what they want. And Andrew Bogut, he has to be healthy. That's it. Simple as that. All right. Denver Nuggets. We have Emmanuel Mudiay, Gary Harris, which I think he just got injured, actually. Danilo Gallinari, Kenneth Reed, and Nikola, whatever. Well, Gallinari, whatever. I like him. I really like him. When he's healthy and not missing about 20 games a season, he's really nice. He can get you 20 points easy. Kenneth Reed, I don't really know, man. Kenneth Reed went kind of silent. Gary Harris, I think he's injured. Emmanuel Mudiay, I like him. And I think their bench is pretty cool, but, I think they're going to win more games than they did last season for sure. Detroit Pistons, Reggie Jackson, Caldwell Pope, Marcus Morris, Tobias Harris, and Andre Drummond. I just like their lineup, man. I really, really like their lineup. I'm a big fan of their lineup. I don't know. I really, really like it. I do. I see them winning games. Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Zaza Pachulia. Not much to talk about here, so we're not really going to talk about it. Houston Rockets, we got Patrick Beverley, James Harden, Trevor Ariza, Ryan Anderson, and Clint Capella. I think they did a good job on adding some players like Ryan Anderson. I think that was a good add, to, upgrade that position. Now, with the center position, I think they need to get some talent. Clint Capella, he's cool, but do you really want that guy as your starting center? I really don't think so. So, they got to add some talent. Indiana Pacers, Jeff Teague, Monte Ellis, Paul George, Thaddeus Young, and Miles Turner. Mind you, they have Al Jefferson on their bench, CJ Miles, Aaron Brooks, and LaVoy Allen. This team is nice. When I look at this team, I just see so much potential. But is it that you're going to get all these dudes playing right? I love the Jeff Teague ad. I think, honestly, in my opinion, it's a better ad than having George Hill. That's my opinion. And, like I said, yeah, that's my opinion. So, I don't know. But I like Al Jefferson ad. I like the Thaddeus Young ad. I really like this team. They're going to compete, and I like them. LA Clippers, Chris Paul, JJ Redick, Maba Mute, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan. Now, it's the same lineup every year. You got the big three, and then you got, of course, JJ Redick. They added a couple new guys. I don't know, man. It's the same shit every year. They always find a way to fuck it up. I don't know. But, they're Clippers. They're going to probably win some games. A lot of games, go compete for 1, 2, or 3. Maybe get 4, and then that's it. LA Lakers, you got D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, Luol Deng, Julius Randle, and Timothy Mozgov. I think their center position is going to get canceled out because, dudes are just, you got to have a more athletic center than Mozgov. Julius Randle, I haven't really seen enough of him yet. Luol Deng, he's on the older side. Jordan Clarkson, I like him. And D'Angelo Russell, he's been playing pretty well in preseason games, so you never know. Man, this video might end before I finish. Alright, Memphis Grizzlies. Mike Conley, Tony Allen, Chandler Parsons, Jamel Green, and Marcus Gasol. I think they upgraded some positions here, and I think they're doing better here. They added Chandler Parsons, which is a nice add, and they paid Mike Conley some good money, so hopefully he does some. I don't know if they're going to do that good, though. Miami Heat, Dragic, Josh Richardson, Justice Winslow, Chris Bosh, Hassan Whiteside. Not much. They kind of decreased in value, and they're a younger team. They're rebuilding slowly. Minnesota Timberwolves, Ricky Rubio, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins. Gorgie Dane, Carl Anthony Towns. That team is nice, yo. Look at that team, and it's nice. We're gonna get into depth on that one. I like that team. Milwaukee Bucks, Matthew Dellavedova, Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jabari Parker, and Greg Monroe. I like that team, man. I like their lineup. It's solid. They're gonna win games. I think they got to upgrade a few more pieces, and they're gonna be there because they just had a bench. Marvin Carter Williams. He wasn't doing much, and it was just bad. Pelicans, Drew Holiday, Buddy Hield, Tyreek Evans, Anthony Davis, and Amar Askew, whatever. They're not much there. They're going to lose a lot of games and win some games. Pretty simple. They're not a big winning team. New York Knicks, Derrick Rose, Courtney Lee, Carmelo Anthony, Kristaps Porzingis, and Joakim Noah. If you guys want to see my in-depth talk with the New York Knicks, go see my video. I don't know if I'm going to have it in the link. I'm probably going to forget, but, it's there. Oklahoma Thunder, Russell Westbrook, Victor Oladipo, Ersan Ilyasova, Enes Kanter, Steven Adams. They potentially could still win some games. Probably, they're going to win some big games. Now, can they dominate in the West? No. But can they make the playoffs? Yes, I really do think so. So, I would look out for them. Orlando Magic, Elfrid Payton, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, Serge Ibaka, and Nikola Vucevic. They're going to make some noise. I think they're going to make playoffs this season for sure. 76ers, Jared Bayless, Gerald Henderson, Robert Covington, Ben Simmons, Nerlens Noel. Ben Simmons is actually out potentially for the season. The 76ers, they've been slowly upgrading their lineup, and it's not bad. I mean, they're not going to win. They're not going to make it to playoffs or anything, but they're upgrading. Phoenix Suns, you got Eric Bledsoe, Devin Booker, PJ Tucker, Jared Dudley, and Tyson Chandler. They're not going to win much. Their lineup is not that good. Portland Trail Blazers, Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum, Evan Turner, Alford Ikaminu, whatever, and Mason Plumlee. They're not going to win that many games, I think. I think they're going to stay around the same place or even lower than what they did last year. Spurs, they got better. Paul Gasol, Marcus Aldridge, Kawhi Leonard, Danny Green, Tony Parker. I think they got better than they were last year. Or not better, but I think they're, adding Paul Gasol helps them more than it did last year. It's better than Tim Duncan for now. Sacramento Kings, Darren Collison, Aaron Odfalo, Rudy Gay, Willie Cauley-Stein, and DeMarcus Cousins. I think, honestly, for the Kings' purposes, I think it's better to have Darren Collison than Rajon Rondo, but I like Rajon Rondo better than Darren Collison. So, yeah. Toronto Raptors, you got Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, DeMar Carroll, Jared Sullinger, and Jonas Valanciunas. It's the same shit with them every year, too. They lose. I mean, they win a bunch of games in the East, but then they suck in playoffs. Utah Jazz, George Hill, Rodney Hood, Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors, Rudy Gobert. They're going to make playoffs, 50 wins. Washington Wizards, John Wall, Bradley Beal, Otto Porter, Markieff Morris, and Marcin Gortat. Same shit. They're overhyped every year. They don't really do much. They either make playoffs barely and do nothing, or they don't make playoffs, and then people be like, oh, they're going to make it next year, though. Simple as that. That's going to be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Give me your opinions down below. Bye.